Hello everyone and welcome to INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Friday the 9th of July. Now in the last few sessions we've seen a real shift in sentiment. There's been a big negative move through markets where safe haven plays have been outperforming, and we've seen a corrective move coming through higher risk assets, and that has really affected through Forex, through commodities and also equity markets alike. And we've seen that the safe haven assets such as the yen and to a lesser extent the dollar have been outperforming, and equity markets especially have come under pressure, along with higher risk asset plays in the Forex space as well, such as the Aussie and the Kiwi. And we've seen that really affecting also through commodity markets as well. And this seems to be coming as bond yields have really fallen sharply. Fears that maybe the global economic recovery is not all that positive going forward, and that sharp move to the downside on yields has really affected through markets. So in terms of data points we've got to look forward to today, well, we've had the UK monthly GDP data out this morning, missed estimates and put a little bit of pressure on cable and sterling assets as well. So we've seen that playing out this morning. Now, other than that, we haven't really got anything of note today. So in terms of the INFINOX support and resistance table, that is at the end of the video. So for the charts we're looking out for today, we've got the cable chart. We're looking at that, which is seemingly again putting pressure to the downside. We're also looking at the gold chart as well, which has had a rally in recent weeks, but it started to fall over a little bit. And also we're looking at FTSE 100 as well, another European index which has broken its uptrend. But what's the outlook? So let's have a look at the charts. And on the INFINOX MT5 platform, we're going to start with cable. We've had the UK data for growth for the month of May today, and that came in lower than expected, and it's still putting pressure to the downside on cable. And you can see this with the number of negative candles in the last few weeks, really, that sterling dollar continues to correct lower and is now putting pressure back towards the key band of support. I'll go out one level here, and you can see the importance of this support that comes in between, well, 36.70 up towards this sort of 38 barrier here, and it seems as though that this is still testing to the downside. Look at that RSI tailing off again, and it really would be under pressure, I think, if that 37.30 level of support, which was last week's low, if that gets broken, you really are putting pressure on 36.70 then, and it really does come into the realms of key moments and for cable. But look at this, underneath all these moving averages, which is rolling over, the uptrend has been decisively broken. You've got negative configuration momentum. If this support now starts to give way at 37.30, that really does suggest that the bulls are under pressure and could be in for a much deeper correction if that 36.60 level of support is broken. And onto the gold chart, we've seen this recovery in the last couple of weeks, just starting to now lose its way underneath that resistance of 1810 up towards 1825, which is a historic level. And it seems as though that in the last couple of sessions, you've got time and again testing above that 1810 mark, but the bulls don't like it. It's failed on each occasion in the past 4 sessions and rolled over and starting to falter underneath 50 on that RSI on the daily chart. That's not great. Let's look on the 4-hour chart. You can see that on the 4-hour chart, if I zoom out one level, again, this rally is starting to lose momentum. But if this 4-hour RSI starts to move below 50, then you are starting to look as though that the recovery is rolling over. The initial support of 1790 is definitely one to watch, I think. We're still protecting that at the moment, and again, 50 on the 4-hour RSI seems to be a key level to watch. Seems as though consolidation in the last few days, but can the bulls maintain this recovery momentum and push above that resistance around 1810 up towards 1825? It certainly looks as though that it could be dollar related. The dollar still in rally mode at the moment. If the dollar starts to fall over, then you could see gold pulling higher once more, but that consolidation in the past few days. And finally on FTSE 100, again, and we did the DAX the other day, another index that in Europe has fallen and broken its uptrend and now starts to seemingly form this choppy sideways trend. Now, I think that interestingly, anything below 7,000 at the moment seems to be bought into, and it's actually been the case that that has happened on a daily basis ever since late May, really. So anything underneath 7,000 seems to be a buying opportunity, but it does also seem as though that this is now in a choppy range phase up towards 7,150. And it seems as though that it is in this sideways range. You can see that through the momentum with the 40 to 60 RSI. Again, very much sideways trading there. On the 4-hour chart, if I zoom out one level, you can see, again, very choppy moves intraday. Anything towards 30 on 4-hour chart RSI seems to be buying opportunity. Anything up towards 60, 65 is a selling opportunity. So choppy range play. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Monday, where we'll be looking at how markets are shaping up for the new trading week. So I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you then. Thank you very much.